YouTube. We are back with some more commentary for you all. Joined by TJ, the brother bear, the highwayman, the pinhead.
It's me.
Oh,
I'm the brother highway bear man. I'm a man bear.
Oh.
Yes.
But we are back with some more commentary for y'all. Once again, this was at Sully's Abode, which is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday at about 6:30 p.m. for Digi. It is located in Bolingbrook, so for those of you in the Chicagoland area, feel free to check them out. We've got a great Digimon scene going and a community that continues to grow almost like every week. They also have a ton of different card games, including One Piece, Shadowverse, Vanguard. I think they're trying to get like Star Wars going too, for those of you who are picking up that new game as well. So a lot of different, scenes to check out. Great people, great shops. So if you're in the area, hit them up, great place to go. But in today's matchup, we do have Jose playing his famous armor stack on the left, going up against Bill, who's bringing Yellow Vaccine. I know some of you folks have been looking for more Yellow Vaccine match play, and who better to bring it than Bill, sort of our resident Yellow Vaccine guru.
Bill. Sorry. I always think Bill and the science guy thing whenever I think about Bill.
He's definitely a dedicated Yellow Vaccine player, and a very good one at that too. So I think for those who are looking for more Yellow Vaccine stuff on the channel, I think this is perfect. So let us know what you guys think. Last thing before we hop into the match is just a plug for our socials. They will be in the link tree down below, which includes our Twitter, our Instagram, our Discord, as well as our TCG Player affiliate and YouTube memberships. So please do check it out. We love interacting with y'all, and we just want to keep growing the community. But without further ado, let's hop right into the match over here.
You ever wonder what Digimon smell like?
Some of them yes, some of them no. Like I figure without sounding, actually I won't even say it.
You think I know what you were gonna say? But you know what they don't smell like? They don't smell like the person who's sitting there watching this video right now that hasn't subscribed. I don't know. This wasn't a good bridge to this, but I'm here. This is where I am. This is the destination I've arrived at. Did you know, Ben, that almost 70 to 80% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? That's right. I sound like an AI robot right now. And that's kind of crazy.
Look at
what else
this
is crazy
guy.
is you not being subbed to the channel. When you're coming back, you're watching the videos, you know who we are. I know you do. I seen you. I looked you in the eye. All right?
You seen it with your own eyes.
You may not think that I can see you right now, but I know that you're sitting there. You just scratched your head. You looked over your shoulder, got a little bit anxious for a moment. Look back over here. Look at me. Now look to your left. Now look to your right. You're in a tunnel. At the end of that tunnel, you see a button. It says subscribe. You should hit that.
We get there.
Okay, I'm done. Anyways.
The game's going on. We see pretty good setup from Jose's end. You got a jamming V in the back with a Davis for memory setting, and then picked up some pieces with Searcher V. Unfortunately, with the reveals, did see like a Death X and a couple options get bottom decked, but I think regardless, still pretty good setup. And Bill is sort of doing the same. He's got a new Gatomon, which is pretty darn good. And a TK that got played out of the Geo Gray play, so pretty decent, I think, start. Maybe not the way he would have loved to sequence it, but at the same time, I still think pretty decent.
He definitely looks like he whiffed off the pad. I think.
No.
That's really good for Jose. I think he whiffed off the pad effect, so he had to hard evo the Geo Gray, like you were saying. But Bill's current build's really interesting. He's splashed the all the Angelomon stuff, or at least the Gato and the Angelomon into his vaccine build, and it seems like it's doing pretty okay so far. There's a lot of neat stuff you can do with the Gato inheritable, with how you can kind of control what's in your security. There's a lot of neat setup you can do. But yeah, oh wow, the Positron laser already. That's crazy.
That card still gets me every time. Still very, very good.
So I spoke with Jose a little bit at the shop, and Jose was saying that he went back to his older build with I think there's a few tweaks to it, a couple of changes here and there, but for the most part, it is the OG build that he was running before. So he's very familiar with it. He's very comfortable with it, and I think he did pretty well from what I remember.
Yeah, he got second that week.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
But we do see a Seraphi play to pop the jamming Veemon, and then Bill passed over just by hard playing a Patamon. Jose does get 4 memory because of the Davis and Ken on top of the Setter Davis. Goes into Raidramon.
Surprised he didn't swing with the Seraphi.
True. Oh.
He would have had 2 checks. And now it's gone, unfortunately.
Jeez, Megadeth.
Because of the Megadeth is still it's strong. It's a good card.
And I think I wouldn't say this is what sets it apart, but one of the big things that we've seen from Jose's, particularly his like original Armors build too, is how very good he is at board control, you know?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh yeah, like Armors, it's just like we try to swing as fast as we can, blah, blah, blah. But like Jose's is very much a deck that's good at controlling and a deck that's very good at like capitalizing at the right time.
Ice Wall and Security next after the Davis Ken? Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it does go into the new Magna. Which, let's see, because he went over to 2, then he went up to 4.
Yep. Oh my, double Magna Ace. Oh, that's kind of rough. Going to okay. Looks like we may be missing some Magnas, possibly. Swings
I'm
with...
trying to figure out how he went into that other Magna very cheap.
With the Promo V?
Yeah, he went into it for 1, but I think it should have cost him 2. I think, unless he gained memory somewhere else that I'm missing, but...
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I might have just missed something. Anyways.
Ooh.
Okay,
Angelmon Ace.
Angelmon. So trash his top card of security.
Minus 6 KDP, which will just kill the stack. Cover 1, and then taps TK. Oh, nice. Recovers another one off of Seraphi, and then next 7 KDP off of Magna. Not bad.
Magna can spit out the Veemon. That was good board control.
Very good board control. And we go back up on security as well. Very solid. Unfortunately, the Veemon does get spit out, so we do end up going to 5 off of the Davis and Ken.
Okay, that time he went for the full cost for the 3.
And then Ace gets removed, so gain back the overflow, and then bounces the Seraphi back. Hits a TK in security. Bill will do TK's effect.
That's top card, and then tucks a card in the bottom.
Which tucks a Seraphi.
Yeah.
And goes into Magna X here. Restands off of Davis and Ken. Swings, hits an Angemon. And here, Jose is looking like he's in a pretty decent spot. You know, jamming V in the back. Yeah, another Davis and Ken.
That's a lot of potential memory.
And then Bill, unfortunately, is in a situation where he doesn't have a Pata. He does have a pillow. Uh-oh.
Bill talked to me about this earlier.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I think, unless it's a different part. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Kaze.
Okay.
Angelmon Ace.
Trash his top card.
Recovers -1. Minus 6k. Recovers 2.
It's a lot of memory gain. Oh, it's Seraphi play.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about doing.
Because, yeah, that would end up...
Oh, he died. Okay, so Bill told me that he's like, yeah, my game against Jose, he told me he went into Magna X, and I had like never really played against that card before, and he told me it redirects, but for some reason I still swung the rookie thinking he wouldn't do it. And Bill was like, I guess I was trying to call him on the bluff. I was just like, I guess that's how that works, Bill. Oh, it was so funny. Me and Bill had a really fun game later on in the day. we were in tears playing. It was so funny.
Swings with a jamming V, hits a Kuda. Bill's just fun to play against in general.
He is. He's good people. He's very good vibes.
Restands with Lydra. Wait.
Ooh, Heaven's Judgment. So
Jesus. And then gains 3. Jeez Louise.
Choked build a 1. It's a really good play.
We've got a few Seraphis gone now too, which is a little bit rough. We do have a Patamon in the back, so maybe something can come out of this. But I mean, Jose's gonna go to guaranteed 7 memory next turn, so
yeah. And it all depends on like if he keeps swinging with that Veemon and the armor form keeps having to purge.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get a little crazy. Okay, he does get another card in security.
Okay, that's nice. Andromon Ace is putting in a lot of work this game.
Trashes top card, so he trashes the. Did he grab the bottom card or the top card there?
It was a bottom. Or top, sorry. It should have been trash top.
Oh, top or bottom card.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I was double checking it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then you can play out the Gato off of that effect as well, because Gato.
Yeah, because he trashed the Gato.
Yeah. That was really smooth. And he's got a Pata in the back too. Whew.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of whether he actually has something in security that can help him. That Magna is a huge find.
Yeah. Ugh.
Because it goes into that one instead. So he'll trash versus bounces a card back.
And goes into Magna X, I'd assume at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have it.
Most likely, no.
Okay.
Have it. But we know it's the next card in security. Pata will Evo into the Gato in security. He'll draw.
Gain a memory off
the
Gatos and the Patas and the TK. So go to 7. Crazy. So here Bill can keep doing he's been doing really good at controlling board with DP reduction, and I think he can keep doing it because we see an Andromon Ace and a Seraphi.
Yeah.
So multiple ways to really just do serious board control over here. Yep, we do an Andromon Ace.
-6. That stack does have jamming because of the Chiaro. Well, Emissary here. Emissary go to Seraphi for 1. He'll draw. He'll recover.
And then -7. I think he chose not to proc the Andromon Ace because we didn't see anything go through, right?
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so he just chose not to, because Seraphi in and of itself will just take care of it. Yeah. We'll swing with God. Oh boy.
Oh, that is 6 memory. He's gonna go to 9.
Nice. Okay, very nice play. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh.
Jesus. Nice play back. Okay. So bottom decks that, and then bounces the hand. He gains the memory off of
the overflow. Yeah.
Oh, it returns. Okay.
They just bottom decks him.
Bottom decks.
It suspends and then bottom decks everything. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So cleared board. Bill's out of eggs. That was a good clapback. I mean, the ruin mode was like the card to. Okay, well there you go. He's able to keep turn. Won't be able to.
But I mean, what do you do here at this point, right? Like,
I mean, you know your opponent's gonna go to 9 memory next turn, so it is a hell of a spot to be in. We'll just training, look for some pieces, but
the deck's also running pretty thin over there.
Yeah, deck's getting real thin.
That's crazy.
Has a lot of tools in his hand that he can use to potentially try and.
It is for security, so let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
Go straight up to 9.
And this is why this version of Armors is still very good.
Oh,
I know a lot of people have like written off like OG Armors with Lydra and Flamedra. Flamedra probably still isn't the greatest card. I think you do want to actually have your armor form die swinging into security 9 times out of 10, especially with Davis Ken stuff. That's
Jesus.
Gains memory, so it goes back up to 5. Yep. I
think here you just wideboard, right?
Yeah.
Or do that.
Get ready to. Oh, yep. Magna. That's gonna be a big Magna.
Yeah, so he can swing comfortably and probably just go straight into a Magna X if he wanted to, or just keep flooding the board. Either or is a totally viable option here. Yeah.
Just Magna X for safety's sake, just in case.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart.
Jesus.
Bill is in a tight spot. I mean, he has enough memory. He can do some stuff. Plays the TK. Ooh. Grabs a training. Shuffles. Covers.
And it's like at this point too, even the trainings are a little bit of a risk. Ugh. Oh, there's a rookie. Not that it really matters.
Yeah.
Let's pick up Pata.
I think the biggest thing that could happen for Bill right now is if a emissary was hit out of security, but I know he's used at least 2 or 3, if not more. But if an emissary came out of security, then Bill could play a Pata from hand or trash, and then potentially if the Pata doesn't get like.
Well, I think what he's also doing here is like pretty safe. Is that you just like, if you can live a turn, you know, you have 2 trainings on board, TKs, like you go to 3, you play out a Pata training, hopefully do something. Oh God.
Fire rocket, 2 checks.
Jesus. And Kuma for game.
Extra DP.
I don't believe it does. I believe it just gives. He had the Buka.
Oh, it had. Okay, that makes, I was like, how did it live swinging into that magnet?
Yeah.
Because it only gives.
It just gives a plus check. 1. Yeah.
That was. Whew.
That was a good. That was a good game. That was a very good game.
Very good game. Very good back and forth. Very good dialogue. These are the Digimon games that like I love. These are the ones that like I live and breathe for. Is when it's these like back and forth,
like a dialogue.
Like the Ruin Mode play was so good, and then him dropping the Gigadeath.
The one of Gigadeath and one of Positron. Huge. We saw both of them.
It looked like, like it looked like Bill had it like dead to rights there after he went into Ruin Mode, and the Gigadeath just completely turned it around for him.
Yeah. And I think I've mentioned it in other videos too, but I think that is the one like sort of drawback I'd call it with Yellow Vaccine, is that you rely a lot on your ace cards, which, I mean, they're very, very powerful. Don't get me wrong. Like we saw Angelmon Ace put in a ton of work that game.
Yeah, yes.
But the fact that Jose was consistently able to get rid of them, either with like the Magna plays or just like deleting them and like gaining memory back, does, I think, hurt the deck a lot as well. Yeah,
there's it's definitely a big drawback because of all the potential just memory loss that you can suffer because of it, and how it can punish you heavily. Jose passes.
So both players seemingly a little bit stuck on some pieces. We do see Rookie in the back from Bill and the Kuda going into a Magna Angemon, which will be DP buffed. We'll swing, we'll live, hits a Magnamon. And then looks like he'll be able to go into Seraphi here and just recover one.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Just set up to
swing jamming V.
Gets a Pata.
Go Raydra.
Lydra.
Jesus, again.
Just a Judgment right out the gate, yeah. Just try and slow down the aggression. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And, you like Bill's a little bit kind of breaking a little bit. He's not seeing a tamer. He's not seeing rookies as much as he'd like to.
Yeah, not seeing an early TK is a little bit rough, as we see here. Okay, no, I mean, but no tamers. Bottom decks those 2 cards there.
Let's see Geogray. I'm assuming he's gonna go into that. Yeah.
That's a good play. Yeah.
That does hit a BT-14 TK. Oh, and then recovers off of Geogray's effect, does TK to go ahead and add top card, and then top card in, puts a Seraphi in there, taps TK to gain a memory, but it doesn't matter because he goes to 3. There's the Buka. One-up boy again. It's back at it.
I don't think he was running Buka before. I think this is a new.
He wasn't. That's a new one. That's one that's interesting.
Nice.
He also wasn't running Fire Rocket before either.
So we see an Angelmon come into play. I think they're asking sequencing effects.
I think he still did the check, but the check shouldn't go through. So I think he still did the check, but it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Oh no, he trashed the top card for the Angel. Never mind.
Correct. Yes, trashed for the Angelmon effect, and then the 6k DP should carry through and just pop him.
Yeah, but he doesn't get the recovery because it wasn't on his turn. I don't think. Because I think Angelmon.
Well, you also need 3 or less as well, and he's got 4 right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. It is an all turns effect though. Otherwise, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So we see a Pada in the back, which is pretty good. We see an Emissary come out. We know that there's a Seraphi in there. So he'll be able to go into, and then he should be able to recover since he's got a TK in play. What? Okay, good. And it recovers off a Seraphi.
Emissary. Gains a memory.
Not bad. Not bad. To check. Oh.
Yep, and there's no DP buff.
Big Sag.
Seraphi goes bye-bye. And memory, oh, man, passes over. That's rough.
Bounces Kuda. Check.
Swing.
Gato.
Yep.
And plays out a jamming V. Okay.
Yeah, just good control. Pada pushes up.
So proc Pada effect. See if we can go into something. Is able to go into the bulk mod. Which is pretty good aggression there. We'll have 2 checks potentially with the jamming. Should be gaining memory, I believe, as well off of Pada and TK potentially. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I guess to put a card in there first. Okay, so against the memory. The training is live.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Dude, Jose's security has been stacked. Like, Jose is a very good player, but my lord, has his security been doing him favors.
We've had Ice Wall, we had Heaven's Judgment, Megadeth, Davis and Ken's. Whew, hot damn.
Like these, that
oh
is,
no.
It is hot security, and that is that's a training and an emissary to the bottom, which is let's see. Well, now it's just like kind of what do you do, right?
Yeah,
like,
you crack the okay, go into bulk. I think here maybe you try to go into I think here it's just like you're threatening an ace play, right? Just like if they choose to push aggression, unless he gets rid of the level 4 first, you can always like, because now you have to be wary of both Magna ace and the Angelmon ace. Oh, well, never mind.
Goes with Magna, we'll strip the source, bounce the card back to hand, just swings. That one does purge.
Jeez. And the fact that Magna has jamming is just like, now he's got a sticky body on board, which honestly is a pretty good addition. Like, yeah, you want your stuff to die, but like also having something on board living is also not a bad thing.
Drops the VMont. I mean, makes sense. At this point, it's wide board. Get a lot of stuff on board. I don't think Bill has a Death X in his deck.
I think his only play right here would be like a Magna ace to come out and...
But even that doesn't necessarily save him. You need the Magna ace and a Seraphi, and even then it's still dicey.
Yeah. Well, -60. I mean, okay. We'll have a little something there. You gain a memory. You should recover. And then... Yeah. Pop with Seraphi's DP reduction.
He
should have recovered off of the Angelmon as well.
Yeah, so we should be at 3 right now.
Oh my lord, again. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, that new Magnamon is so good for like those hard drop AC Evo stuff like that.
Jesus, I mean, Kuma for game again. Oof.
It would have been a little bit different had Bill recovered that other card off the Angelmon ace, because he should have. He's at 3 less security. He trashed a card off the on play to clear a body, so he definitely resolved all the effects he needed to do so.
Right.
But even then, I mean, it was still hard because he was having to play from very far behind at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think pretty good showing of both decks though. Like you said, really good back and forth between the 2 players. I think we're also seeing like 2 players who are very like well versed within those 2 archetypes.
Yeah, they both played these decks a lot. Jose's played a lot of armors, and Bill's played a lot of yellow vaccine.
Right, and I think it shows. You know, I think both players are really making sort of very like nuanced and experienced plays. So high quality match, that's for sure. So shout out to both of those guys. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As I stated before, our socials are in the video description down below, so please feel to check it out. Look forward to by the time this video's out, we should have a sort of like our weekly recap. It'll be our second episode of the series, so we're trying a little something new. Let us know what you think of that series. If there's anything else you'd like to see, you know, we'd be definitely game to trying to add it to that sort of roster for you guys. But yeah, anything we can do to help give you guys more things to watch and more things to enjoy, we will definitely try to be doing in the near future. So look out for it. But that being said, thank you all for tuning in once again, and we will catch you on that flip-a-flip. Bye-bye.
All right.